Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer, and today is a continuation of the feisty Festivus. Who knows what day it is? We've lost all track of anything, or at least I have. So today we're gonna do just playing around with some new well, actually only two things are new. Other stuff is things that I've had for a while, so we're just, doing a normal get ready with me. We're gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I have this in 170. I've actually never used it. I've had it for some time, and because, everything was introduced all at the same time, I never got a chance to use it. So we're gonna use it now. I actually have a number of things like that in my collection at this point. Just, products that all came out all at once, and I didn't have time to use them, so they're not technically new, but they're kind of new because I haven't used them yet. All right, gonna go in with the BK Beauty 101. It smells nice. It's almost like vanilla. Okay, well, it's nice. Whatever it is, I like it. It smells good. All right, let's do brows today with the Tom Ford. This is the Tom Ford Brow Gel. I've talked about this a couple of times. This is what I use when I want to do a really simple look with my brows, when I don't really, I don't want to say I don't care. That's not it. When I'm not being as, precise and perfect. When I'm trying to do like a more, a better brow, something fuller, more precise, more filled in, I will use my Gucci brow pencil. I do love that pencil. But today, it's not like I'm in a rush, but I'm just not feeling doing my brows. How's that? When lockdown is over and we can go back out like normally again, or, somewhat normal, I'm getting my brows micro. Everybody has that one step that like they hate to do, whether it be their, they don't like to do mascara, or they don't like to do their hair. I hate doing my brows. Hate it. Okay, I think that actually looks pretty good. I think the color is actually a good match. 170, which is impressive considering I, did it online. So I think it's pretty good. Yeah, all right. Doing well today. I'm gonna let me see how my skin feels. My skin actually feels really nice. I don't think I need powder. I mean, my skin is very dry. You've heard me say that a million times. I don't usually use powder, but a lot of times when I first put on a foundation, if I'm filming for you guys, I will put down a little bit of powder before I use other products, because it does take a little bit for things to sink in, like a foundation. But this one, yeah, this worked pretty well. Okay. Today for bronzing powder, we're gonna use the Dolce & Gabbana Solar Glow Ultralight Bronzing Powder in 30 Sunrise. Again, not a new product to me. That's the shade. But I don't use it that often. These have a beautiful smell to them. What does it smell like? It smells like suntan. I can't really explain. It's really nice. I'll look it up and see if I can figure out, like maybe it says on the site, like what the smell is, but it's the most beautiful smell. I love the smell of it. I can't put my finger on it, but the smell is phenomenal. All right, so now I'm nice and bronzy for the middle of winter. It's not really the middle of winter. I mean, it feels like the middle of winter here around here because it's New England and it's dark at 5 o'clock. We're gonna go into the Suku blush, and I have this one in shade 122. I'm really looking forward for the peach shade to come. I do want to pick it up, and although was just complaining about how I don't want to see like spring already, I have to say I am looking forward to the spring Suku because all those shades look really beautiful, like the eyeshadow quads. Yeah, I'll see what goes on sale over the holidays, and maybe I'll pick up like a bunch of Suku, you know, like earlier seasons or something, because I really like their products. I mean, I've been very impressed. Classic Cheek, Sonia G. Yeah, maybe I picked up their full blush palette, and I did a video with that one, and I really like it. And this blush I think is beautiful. I really think it's great. Yeah, I think this foundation looks nice. Pretty good so far. Should have used it before, but I didn't. All right, and I'm gonna use the Feline Eyes Intense Eyeshadow Quad. This is in 908. Again, Dolce & Gabbana. It's like very grays. I just wanted to play with a little makeup that I don't usually play with today, you know? Just kind of relaxed. See how you're all doing. See how it's going. I will bring you in a little bit closer so you can see a little better. All right, let me swatch this for you really quickly just so you can see it. Yeah, I love this time of year, actually, even though it is really cold. I like it anyway. But I hate the whole daylight savings thing. I hate it getting dark at, you know, 5:30. 5 o'clock. I just hate that. Because you feel like the day is over, even though it's only like 5:30 and you've got plenty of time to do things. Things don't close until like 9 o'clock, and you're not gonna go to bed. Well, I mean, you can go to bed at 5:30. I'm not going after anyone who does. I'm just saying, you know, you have plenty of day left, but it just doesn't feel like it because it's so dark. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who feels that way, but. So we'll probably do something like this. I think I put this, let's see. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's go on with the Chikuhodo FO6, this tiny little brush. And I'm gonna use that last shade, that like gray matte. I'm just gonna kind of place it on the eyelid. These shades actually are very pretty and they blend well. I have a few Dolce & Gabbana products. And this one is actually very nice. They're very soft and they're very blendable. You'll see very quickly. Go ahead and buff that out. All right, that's the base. And I sheared it out so because I don't want it to be like super deep. If I wanted it to be deeper, I would pat it in more, but I want to kind of get a little bit more of a sheer base as we go in with the other shades. So let's take, I kind of want okay. Let's go with the FO7. These are the Chikuhodos. And I'm gonna go in with this deeper shimmer gray. Put this kind of up into like this, the outer half of the eye, all the way up to the crease. I like silvers and gray tones. I think it's, you know, I lean towards more cool in the winter. In the fall, I tend to go with like the, you know, coppers and stuff. And then in the winter, I'm starting to like get drawn towards like the grays. And like I said, I know it's not winter, but somehow it feels like, I don't know what it is, but this year it feels like winter earlier. I don't know. It's actually not been cold, so not my deal is. All right, so let's take the Wayne Goss number 5 and go into the very deep shade. I'm gonna use that on the lower lash line. Maybe this year is just taking so long that it feels like it's already winter. I don't know. I think I've mentioned before, this year feels weird. It feels like, you know, at one moment it's like each day is 10,000, and at the second, how can it already be, you know, this time of year already? Like, how can it almost be Christmas? It just, you know, it's a weird dichotomy. Like, on one hand, it feels like it's been forever, but on another, it feels like it's gone by super fast. I know people keep saying it's, you know, it's because of COVID and how we've all like kind of been locked up all year. So I assume that's it, but it's just a weird feeling. All right, Wayne Goss number 3 again to buff this out. And you can leave it like I had it, so it's more intense. I'm just, you know, buffing out the harsh lines. But you don't have to do that. And I always pull it like a little bit outside of my eye, and then I'll go back in and like clean it up later. This is the Chanel eyeshadow domed brush, and I use this a lot to like buff out like that outer corner, outer eye area. It's just a pointed fluffy brush. All right, let's take the flat definer brush and go into that cream shade, that light shade. And then I will take the only Morphe brush I own. This is actually a Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. This is like an inner corner highlight brush. And I actually do like this brush for that very purpose. It's just, it kind of is perfect for that. And so, although I don't have any other Morphe brushes, I do like this one. All right, I'm gonna take the Chantecaille Slate Liner. It's a deep charcoal, well, it's like a blue charcoal gray actually. I'm gonna line my upper and lower lashes with it. For me, a lot of the time, I don't like to do a black. Black can seem very harsh to me, mostly because my skin is so pale. I feel like sometimes black can just be too much. That is the final look without mascara. I'll bring you in close to see it, and then we'll do mascara. I always say mascara completely changes a look. You can have a look that you actually really like, and you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, it's good, and then you put on mascara and it's like just that much perfect. Much more perfect. All right, let me curl my lashes, be right back. Okay guys, a final look with mascara. And I'm gonna use the very, very tiny lipstick that I have. I don't have it in the regular large size. This is the Tom Ford Autoerotic. I really like this shade. I think I mentioned in one of my earlier videos how I did have a whole bunch of Tom Ford lipsticks and a lot of them went bad and I had to get rid of them. And so you know, when I've purchased new kits or something and there's a small one in there, I do pick them up. Even if I like them though, I tend not to buy the big sizes. The interesting thing is the new ones haven't gone bad on me like at all. So I think I really need to just get over it. But I kind of have like this weird aversion to buying large sizes. Anyway, so I really do like this color though. I think it's a really pretty color. So that's it for today, guys. Just wanted to play around with a little bit of makeup that I don't usually use on my channel. And you know, I do like the formulas of the Dolce Gabbana, the eyeshadows and the bronzer. I think they're really, really pretty. The Autoerotic, like I said, is not a shade that you hear very often, and I have it in a tiny size, but I do really like it. The Sue Cool blushes are awesome. And this Fenty foundation, I think, looks really nice. This is, like I said, the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. This is $170. I really, really like it. I think it looks really good on the skin. Gives great coverage, pretty flawless, and you know, it's not accentuating any texture or anything. Obviously, I'll have to wear it around for a while to see, but I think it's really good. It has a 12 months shelf life. It is 1.08 fluid ounces. Comes in this, you know, pump, this like tube pump, and yeah. This is a really good foundation, at least, you know, the way it looks on me. I think it looks really, really nice. I'll have an update, you know, as we go forward. I'm actually going to be doing a couple of videos where I update you guys on, you know, things that I've tried, but I really like that. Pretty good. All right, today was a good day. Nothing went weird today. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye.